Just got your new DWS-P2 mini station. Let's set it up. One video. That's all it takes. Here's everything that's in the box. To fresh out the box. A few parts to assemble first. The cable clip has its own knob, mounted on the left or the right. Your call. Same goes for the solder wire. Pick whichever direction works for you. Plug the iron handle into its tip. Then, connect it to the 7-pin port on the back. And that's it. The station's assembled. See that black silicone strip on top? It holds 5 soldering tips. The stand doubles as cable storage. Pull solder wire straight from the stand when you need it. And feed the extra back in when you don't. The iron's sleep cradle rotates 45 degrees. Flip it around for ports on the back. Port 1 is Type-C. It charges the built-in battery and handles USB. Comes during firmware updates. Port 2 is the ground terminal. Plug in a 4mm banana connector. Ground the device. Safer that way. Port 3 is the 7-pin aviation connector. That's where the iron handle plugs in. Compatible with both F210 and F245 handles. It auto-detects which one you're using. Port 4 is the battery port. SYP. 2P. Red housing. It connects the battery to power the unit. And yes, that battery's swappable. Up front, 3 buttons and a rotary encoder. Button 1 is set. Tap it to enter the settings menu. Hold it to exit and go home. Button 2 is OK. Hold it to power on or off. Tap to switch between the main screen and the temperature power screen. Button 3 is CH. On the home screen, tap it to switch temp channels. Inside the settings menu, a tap confirms your selection. Turn the encoder wheel to set the temperature or tweak parameters. When the side lights are off, the station's powered off. Breathing green light on both sides. That's sleep mode. Flashing green on both sides. That's standby. Solid red on both sides. It's charging. Solid green on both sides. It's actively working. Flashing red on both sides. Something's wrong. Before you start, open the system menu. Set your temperature step size, fleet temp, quick access channels. Get it all dialed in first. Plug in the iron. Hold OK to power up. Pick up the iron once it's running. The status bar sits at the top. Right below it, your quick access temp channels. In the middle, the tip's current temperature. At the bottom, real-time power bar and set temp display. Then the wheel to set your working temp, usually around 350. Set it, and you're ready to solder. OK switches the display view. Tap CH to cycle through 3 channels. Your saved quick access temps. From the home screen, tap OK. To jump to the temp power screen, it shows live temp and power curves, along with current and target temperature. You can still spin the wheel here to adjust temp. Before you start, wet the sponge and clean the tip. Then load it with fresh solder. Tin the tip again after you're done. Once the iron's back in its cradle, it drops into sleep mode. Pick it up again to wake it. In sleep mode's last minute, the screen switches to a countdown. Once that countdown hits 0, it moves to standby. Press any button to wake it back up. If the tip connection's loose or making poor contact, you'll see a blue warning icon. Plugged the station first. Reseat the tip. Confirm it's snug, then power back on to recheck. If a tip's damaged from prolonged high heat or just worn out from age, you'll see a red warning. Time to swap in a new compatible tip. Low battery. A prompt pops up right on screen. It'll auto shut down once the countdown ends. If the input voltage is too low, you'll get a low voltage warning. Use a PD charger that fixes it. Tap set to open system settings. Tap OK to select temp lock. Spin the wheel to turn it on or off. With temp lock on, the iron holds at your set temperature. No changes allowed from the home screen. Turn it off and you're free to adjust again. Tap CH to select temperature units. Spin the wheel to switch between them. Tap CH to select the temp step size. Spin the wheel to adjust it. It controls how much the number jumps each time you turn the dial. Spin the wheel into sleep settings. Tape OK to select standby screen off. Spin the wheel to turn it on or off. Turn it on, and the screen goes dark in standby. Turn it off, and it stays lit. Tap CH to select the standby toggle. Spin the wheel to turn it on or off. When it's on, once sleep ends, the station moves into standby, off, and it skips standby entirely. Tap CH to select sleep temperature. Spin the wheel to set the tip's temperature while it's sleeping. Range is 100 to 200 degrees. Tap CH to select standby duration. Spin the wheel to set how long it sleeps before going to standby. Spin the wheel into quick access settings. 3 preset slots total. Tapped OK to pick the first slot. Tap CH to switch between the others. Spin the wheel to set 100 to 450 degrees. Once you're done, CH from the home screen. They'll instantly jump to a saved preset. Spin the wheel into temp calibration. Tap OK to pick a temp value to calibrate. Tap CH to switch between values, different tips or other factors. Can throw the displayed temp off from the actual one. That's when you'll want to calibrate. For calibration, you'll need proper thermometer. Spin the wheel into system settings. Tap OK to pick a theme. Spin the wheel to switch it up. Tap CH to switch the default language. Spin the wheel between Chinese and English. Tap CH to jump to brightness. Spin the wheel to adjust it. Tap CH to jump to the beep. Spin the wheel to set the volume. Spin the wheel into factory reset. Tap OK to enter the option. Spin the wheel to switch options. Tap OK to confirm. Spin the wheel into the About page. Check the product name here, model, firmware version, and manufacturer info. To update firmware, power off first. Hold down Set, then plug in a USB Type-C cable. Connect it to your computer. You're now in firmware update mode. Your PC will show a drive named DWS-P2. Just drag the firmware file in. Once the update's done, the station restarts on its own. Charged it with the C2C cable and PD adapter. As for the battery, it charges right through the Type-C port too. Use it wireless, or plug in and go. Your call.